What's up guys, my name is Asher. People also know me as Odde, and today I'm going to run through my vocal chain on Reciprocated Pain by DMO2X featuring GANG51E JUNE. Alright, so today we're just going to be focusing on the hook. Let's run through the hook real quick.
Reciprocated pain. Do the sunshine after the rain. Reciprocated pain, reciprocated pain. I've been going through some things. Do the sunshine after the rain. Reciprocated pain, reciprocated pain. I've been going through some things.
Alright, first things first on the chain is auto tune. I used Waves Tune for this one. Not a whole bunch of speed, but I got a lot of correction on it. The song's in F sharp major. Next, we did a simple EQ, not crazy CPU using, just a real simple EQ. Ducked down a little bit at 340, a little boost at 4600, even higher boost at 11,000. Rolled it off at 74 hertz, just pretty normal, pretty standard for a regular rap vocal. So next we go over to the vocal bus. So now we're with the dynamic Q, the Pro Q. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this. I roll off 91 hertz, so still not crazy. There's some, dirty mud over here and I really pinpointed it out. So I'll show you the problems I didn't like.
My heart completely.
Just a little too muddy. Almost boxy. It's kind of low in that frequency, but it's just too muddy for me. So I took that out. Same thing with 142. And then the boxiness right here, which I took out. In fact, I can turn off the beat.
My heart completely.
Right, that's the boxiness I don't like. Took that out. We also took out some sibilances. I pulled down the threshold, not too much, at about 5,500 hertz. And then I love using the LA2A. I use it all the freaking time. I actually used one I don't use very often. It's made by IK Multimedia. I really like this plugin. Super sick. This one's more accurate to what it really sounds like. I like using the Wave CLA one. It's not as accurate, but I just love how it sounds. This one's pretty sick though, and it looks cool. So that's cool. Just a little bit of compression. I went a little harsh on it.
Reciprocated pain. Do the sunshine after the rain.
I mean, that needle's jumping quite a bit. So yeah, we're compressing quite a bit with this one. I love compressing harsh on the LA2A. I think it gives it a certain sound, a certain saturation that I really like. Next, SSL channel. I use it all the time on vocals, literally probably too much if you'd ask anyone else. I don't always use this exact SSL plugin, but I almost always use some type of SSL EQ. I just love shaping vocals with it. It can never do wrong. I didn't do anything on the low end. I took a little bit of mud out around like 400-ish. Boosted 7K, and then I boosted 16K. Rolled off a little bit. I've also been told, I don't know how true this is, but a lot of people say that these frequency range knobs aren't extremely accurate, even on the real SSLs. I don't know if that's true, but it doesn't matter. You just, turn up the volume and figure out where the problem is or where, the good frequencies are, right? And you decide if you want to boost it or take it out. It forces you to use your ears, and I think that's exactly why I love it so much. Of course, not just SSLs have this type of EQ, but I love the SSL sound. I love the SSL plugins. But yeah, using, old-fashioned EQs will definitely force you to use your ears more, so I'd recommend that. Now for some additional saturation, I use the Saturn II. I'll play with and without on this one just to kind of show you what it's doing.
Reciprocated pain. Do the sunshine after the rain.
It brings a lot of distortion in it. This song, we really wanted that. We wanted to hear a lot of emotion. We wanted it to sound as loud as possible. We wanted it to sound really aggressive. So a little extra saturation, almost light distortion, if you will, really helped it sound more emotional, especially when he was singing. He's not like a belt kind of singer. He's not screaming it out. He says it pretty calmly, but you can hear emotion. And when you do this, almost light distortion on his vocals, it seems more emotional. It cuts through the mix a little bit more. So I did it pretty extreme. 83% drive, right? And I'm boosting, mid-range right here. And I pulled the mix back down to 6%. So yeah, that's kind of a trick I use for this song. And then RVox, I use this on quite a bit of vocals, most of my mixes, some type of gate and compressor, but RVox is one of my favorite, you know, finalize, you know, the glue, the end of the chain kind of plug-in. A little bit of gate, a little bit extra compression. I can play it before and after.
Reciprocated pain. Do the sun shine after the rain? Reciprocated pain, reciprocate the pain.
If you can see, it really doesn't change the volume at all. It just kind of brings it forward, which is something that everyone says it does. Everyone describes it that way. It's really hard to describe it any other way other than just bringing vocals forward. So that's what I use it for. That's it. Yeah. So that's my full vocal chain on DMO's hook on Reciprocated Pain. I had a lot of fun producing this record. Let me know if there's any more questions or anything you'd want me to show about this song. I know a lot of people were asking about this song. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ask us questions, let us know what's going on. Tell us what we're doing wrong. I don't care. I don't get my feelings hurt most of the time sometimes. See ya.